Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me is one of the hardest films I've seen. Everything about this film just makes me feel uncomfortable from beginning to end, and I feel like David Lynch did such a fantastic job just with the film. Everything about this film is very emotionally disjointed. Even so, the more lighthearted scenes have this kind of darkness or kind of uncomfortable aspect to it that is just in the background, and it feels like such a total mood shift from the original series. I think this film is very interesting, experiencing this for the first time as a Twin Peaks fan, going from the lighthearted atmosphere that was Twin Peaks, the original series, then to Fire Walk with Me, this very uncomfortable and just very cathartic experience to go through. I think the main thing that draws me in, or the main scene that breaks me every time I watch this film, is the ending. No! The ending of Twin Peaks is fucking fantastic. It is done so well. But the thing is that in hindsight, it could almost be seen as a bit of a what did you expect moment, because this is a prequel to Twin Peaks. We're following Laura Palmer, and for those who don't know, the whole purpose behind the show, at least for the first 2 seasons of the show, is solving who killed Laura Palmer. So going into this film, we already know that Laura Palmer is about to die, and David Lynch knows this. So instead of just trying to do this whole like trying to surprise us with anything, instead he's just showing the harsh reality that Laura Palmer goes through. Laura Palmer is easily one of the best characters I've seen in a horror film. We are just only shown the last week of her life, and I feel like even that alone could easily show any viewers just the horribleness that she had to live through for the entire thing. This film is very emotionally disjointed and very harsh to watch, but there is this repeating motif of hope and angels throughout the entire film. David Lynch does this thing sometimes in films, mainly in Blue Velvet, where he always likes to show at least this light or at least this hope. In Blue Velvet, we are shown Sandy's dream, where she talks about this big ball of light that clears the world that is filled with darkness, and Robin's coming through. And in the ending of Blue Velvet, we see a Robin carrying a cockroach at the end of it, kind of representing the idea that love and hope won at the end of Blue Velvet. And this could almost be taken in the ending of Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. Let me explain. Throughout the film, we are shown a motif of an angel as well. Angels are shown throughout the entire movie. Laura prays at one point in the film. She keeps looking back at this painting of an angel, and when she looks back at it one more time, the angel is gone. Roman Polanski, near the ending of the film, before she dies, she prays for an angel to help her, and when an angel does, she gets saved at the ending of it. There's even a deleted scene that you can see in the missing pieces, which is a different thing that I don't want to get into, that shows Doc reading a letter that says that when Laura sees her angel, she'll be weeping with joy.
The angels will return. And when you see the one that's meant to help you, you will weep with joy.
But the thing is that Laura never sees her angel in her life. She dies, and the only time she sees her angel is the ending of the film, when she's in the Red Room. Now, this ending does parallel a lot of ways to Sandy's dream from Blue Velvet. She talks about this big ball of light that comes in, and then we see Laura Palmer seeing this big ball of light that's coming through. As well, the scene takes place in the Red Room, which could also be read as a dream world of some sorts. As well, you know, it's from Sandy's dream and all that. As well, they're both shown as motifs for hope and love in general in both scenes alone. And this is where I'm gonna bring my own interpretation of the ending as well. I like to see this ending as a way of Laura Palmer seeing peace within her death after living such a horrible life that she had to go through. You know, there is something honestly depressing about seeing a character that you're hoping is gonna at least see hope through this, and we the audience know that she isn't. that she's gonna die either way because we know that she's gonna get murdered throughout it. But instead of giving us that type of ending where she's murdered and that's really it, instead David Lynch at least gives her a moment where she can at least weep with joy within herself that she no longer has to suffer the horrible life that she had to go through. And it's such a depressing ending, but it also gives a different light to her death in general, that in my opinion she's weeping with joy that she no longer has to go through the horrible life that she has to go through. It is a depressing ending in a lot of ways, but the way it plays out and the music, and in my opinion my favorite shot in any film of Laura crying as the light is just flashing in her face as she's seeing the angel that she's been waiting for coming in right after she dies. It's beautiful in so many ways. And yeah, Fire Walk With Me is a perfect ending in my opinion.
Would never cry to a song, let's be honest.
Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I know this was a completely different type of video and all that, but hopefully y'all enjoyed it still. And if y'all are still interested in other type of videos that y'all want me to make, I know I usually do JoJo content. I know a lot of y'all were excited in the last video that I'm back with the flip book clip, but I wanted to do something a bit more different. So if y'all want me to continue this type of style of editing, put it down in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like if you want to. If you want to see more Twin Peaks videos, put it down in the comments below. And yeah, hope you had a wonderful day. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And yeah, see ya.